What's up YouTube? It's still the day before Skyrim. I will just keep narrating because I cannot do anything. I cannot look on the internet because I don't want the game spoiled, and I am so psyched up I can't focus doing anything really. So anyways, I've got a pretty old match here against DeaD-PooL. It's OU. I lead with Ferrothorn, he leads with his Rotom. I did not expect a trick on the first turn, that is why I stayed in, and I think I just went for a Leech Seed. Still kinda works out. I mean, I get some damage on him. Of course, my Ferrothorn is now useless, but I do carry spikes on it over Stealth Rock, so if I can get him in, I might possibly be able to get up some layers of spikes, even though I'm locked. So he's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. I didn't think he would have the Will-O-Wisp, that is why I stayed in, because, you know, choice Rotoms usually don't carry the Willow. They usually carry T-Bolt, Hydro Pump, Volt Switch and Trick, so I didn't think he would do. Now we stay in for, I don't know, 2 or 3 turns, just going for the same moves, because I think I'm not losing, well, I'm losing like 5 HP per turn, and he's losing way more than that, so I'm the one gaining on this, because I have the Leech Seed on him. So now he's going to switch out, finally, with the Volt Switch, and go into his Alakazam, which wasn't released. I'm not sure when this match was, but I don't think it was released. I'm not gonna assume or like blame him for anything because I'm not sure, but I don't think it was released. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna go into my Politoed, and he gets instant Karma with a Focus Blast Mist, and right here he's gonna think that a Carmine can help him live a Hydro Pump, but no, I'm a modest max special attack in rain. That would kill 5 Alakazams, even with the Carmine. So now he's going to go for Psyshock. And thanks to the fact that I am max HP, not max speed, I'm going to live that, and I'm going to take him out with a second Hydro Pump. So there you go, people. That is the reason you run max HP instead of max speed, because the fast things outspeed you anyway, and you can take a hit if you have max HP. Now he's going to revenge me with his Politoed. Gets a crit in the surf. Most likely did not matter. I don't think it can matter in any way, actually, because of Rain Boost and everything. So I'm going to go into Ferrothorn now, knowing, or not really knowing, but assuming that he can't do anything to me, so I can get up a few layers of spikes, and that's what I'm going to do. He's going to go into his Scarm. Turns out he has rocks on his Scarm, which in this scenario is kind of bad, because it means that he's not going to be able to put up as many hazards as I. He's only going to get up his rocks, and I'm going to get up all 3 layers of spikes. The Brave Bird, I don't really know. I think that was a bad decision. Just roosting or anything would have really been better, because I would have been a sitting duck. He could have gotten a free switch into anything, but he chose to Brave Bird me, take recall damage and Iron Barb's damage and stuff, and I don't think that was a good idea. Anyway, I go into Tentacruel, go for the Scald. In hindsight, I probably should have put up some Toxic Spikes right there. Wouldn't really have mattered anyway. Won't matter in the long run, so I guess not that big of a deal. Anyway, he's going to get a crit on his Brave Bird, which means that I will only get 1 layer of Toxic Spikes up. I do live the second Brave Bird, but he dies from the recoil, meaning he's going to be able to revenge kill me with the Gengar, I think he's going to send in. So that crit really sucked. Didn't really matter for the outcome of the game anyway, because, I mean, not a huge difference. 1 more layer of Toxic Spikes would have been the only difference, but, you know, hindsight's 20/20, I guess. And I'm going to go into Mamoswine because, well, the Choice Band Ice Shard is a 1-hit KO on any type of Gengar, any day, any week, so I'm just going to go for it. And he switched into Rotom, and he doesn't take that too well. I mean, he takes like 15%, something like that, from a resisted hit. That's only base 40. I love Choice Band Mamoswine, as you may or may not know. Those of you who watch more than one video of me probably know it. Anyway, I'm just going to sack my Skarmory here. Nothing really appreciates taking a Rain Boosted Hydro Pump, except for Toxicroak, obviously, with the Rain Dish, but he doesn't appreciate the T-Bolt, so, or Volt Switch, because he doesn't have T-Bolt, I know that. But, yeah. Anyway, he only has 1 physical attacker, I believe, in his Electivire, and that thing, to be honest, isn't that big of a threat, because it's an Electivire, you know, can't really do anything to anything. So I'm just going to go into Toxicroak, set up a sub, and he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. That is perfect. I didn't predict that. I predicted the Volt Switch and him being faster, so he would do some damage on me, then I would get up the sub as he sent in something else. But it turns out I'm faster, and I get up a free sub, which is amazing, because that means I'm going to be able to bulk up as he Volt Switches out, breaks my sub, and I believe goes into his Politoed. Now, I'm in a very good spot right here. I'm thinking his Politoed, obviously Politoed isn't that good of a special attacker when you're not counting the fact that he has double stab in rain. So I'm not really scared of it. I'm thinking the best thing he can do is probably Perish Song, and that will still give me 3 turns to wreck some shop right here before I have to switch out, or 2 turns basically. So I'm just going to set up a sub, but he Onkos me. So that kind of shuts down my plans. However, I'm just going to stay in anyway, because I'm still not thinking this Politoed can do anything. And the nerf to Encore in 5th gen, you know, the fact that it's always set to 3 turns, is really going to help me in this situation, because he's not going to be able to do much. He's going to go for the Ice Beam, break my sub, but to be honest, he can't do more than that. He can just keep breaking my subs, and thanks to Dry Skin and Lefties, I'm back to full now after 1 turn of relief, so really, he's not going to be able to do much. And he realizes that, switches out, goes into his Gengar, I guess possibly predicting a switch as well. Me going into, I don't know what kind of pokes I had left, but something. But I'm just going to stay in, because I really don't see a reason to switch. He's going to be faster now, go for the Shadow Ball, take out my sub, just going to set up a new one. I guess he didn't know that I packed Sucker Punch, but I do. So I'm just going to be able to go for that as soon as my Anko ends and take out his Gengar, and from there it's just going to be a pretty clean sweep. So you're basically watching a Toxicroak sweep, and I'm just going to talk Skyrim instead. I am so hyped for that game, it's ridiculous. I've watched some reviews. I haven't watched the reviews obviously because they would spoil it, but I've looked at the grades, and I think it's got like 1 and 9 from the 8 or 9 reviews. Everything else is better. So 9s are like the lowest score it's getting. And, well, I know how much I've played Oblivion, and I know how much I will play Skyrim. It's going to be ridiculous. I mean, I'm just going to give up on life. I got a crit here, which I don't think mattered too much, to be honest, because, I mean, he would have been able to break my sub, but no way that Rotom would have been able to one-shot me with the Volt Switch here that breaks my subs. So I'm just going to take him out next turn. That is going to be good game. Good game DeaD-PooL, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, and make sure to check out his channel. I'm not sure if he's uploaded his side of this. I don't think so. But just in case, I will probably link this as a video response on that video. And maybe he will do it on this one. Anyways, check out his channel, leave a like, leave a comment, click the sub button if you want to see more, and go play Skyrim, because when I upload this, it's most likely released. So have a good day. Peace out.